refusal by John Terry, who is full of contrition in today's match programme after his sending off at the Nou Camp. QPR make two changes. Adel Taarabt is suspended after being sent off during last week's win over Spurs, and Samba Diakite is unwell. Akos Bousaki and Djibril Cissé both come into the team. Plenty to play for both of these sides as Howard Webb gets us underway here. Chelsea still looking for a first win of the season against another team from the capital. They've drawn 5 and lost 2 of 7 derby matches in London so far in the current campaign. Given away by Sean Derry. First touch for Sturridge, with Ashley Cole outside him. Cole, and now Mata, who celebrated his 24th birthday only yesterday. And an early effort and an early goal as well. A fantastic start. Sturridge with the goal. 47 seconds on the clock. Brilliant start from Chelsea. And Sturridge, who scored just once in his last dozen appearances before today, takes less than a minute to give Chelsea the lead. Chelsea's first attack of the match leads to the opening goal, and what a start for Roberto Di Matteo and his side. There was a hint of offside. Just look here, as Sturridge shoots, Lampard is clearly offside. He's adjudged not to have been in the goalkeeper's line of vision as he ducks his head out of the way. QPR for the last 8 matches have alternated between home wins and away defeats. If it follows that pattern, they would lose today. And they've probably made an impressive start. Kalou picking out Mata. Sturridge, score of the early goal. Players having to work hard to keep their feet. And Lampard! Beautiful piece of improvisation for Frank Lampard. And very nearly rewarded with a goal. Paddy Kenny backpedaling and able to just tip it over the top. Looks like it's going to be a busy afternoon for some. John Terry up to the header, it's 2-0! Well, he can't stay out of the headlines. John Terry with the goal for Chelsea. 13 minutes played, and Queen's Park Rangers are in real trouble here. Well, there are a mixed bag of headlines that follow Chelsea's captain around, aren't they? But this will be one of the better ones. And Terry, who was quick to acknowledge in the programme notes that he let a lot of people down in getting sent off on Tuesday night, maybe feels he's just repaid them a little bit there with that headed goal. Chelsea with a great record since Roberto Di Matteo took over, utterly unrecognisable to the bunch of players who were toiling under AVB not so long ago. Just the one defeat in 15 matches before today under their caretaker coach, Mata. Torres who got the move rolling, and it's Torres who might finish it off here, and he has! 3-0 in less than 20 minutes. And Fernando Torres' wonderful week continues. The scorer of that late goal in Barcelona has one in front of the faithful here now. And Chelsea look out of sight here. 3 goals in 19 minutes. They are running away with this game. And not only are Queen's Park Rangers in grave danger of collecting no points at all, but their goal difference is going to take a real bashing here if they're not careful. I tell you what this scoreline has done so early in the game. It's taken some of the tension out of the occasion. Kalou, Mata, confidence just flowing through the veins of the Chelsea players. It was a really dangerous ball. Torres could be in here for 4. Oh, what a calamitous goal for QPR to concede. And while the defensive inquest starts, Chelsea celebrate. 4 goals in 24.5 minutes, and Torres has 2 of them. Mata's ball causing real problems, and as Anua tried to nod it back into the arms of his goalkeeper, it went horribly, horribly wrong. As the ball, like a bar of soap, just broke free, and Torres buried the chance. Oh, what an awful, awful 25 minutes Queen's Park Rangers have had here. Barton waiting for Mackie to get further forward. Oh, then it's given away again, and Queen's Park Rangers are creating a few of their own problems here. Torres now is going to tease Ferdinand once more. Juan Mata, Lampard can't quite turn it home, and it's been given as a goal kick. Well, that was very nearly 5, wasn't it, for Chelsea? Lampard almost splashing his way to a goal. Well, there's the man with the magic touch, it seems. Will it be enough to get him the job? Queen's Park Rangers just trying to get to half-time without suffering any more damage. To change it though, he's away from Derry. Trying to tiptoe his way through. Torres is on a hat-trick. He'll have to wait longer. Again, Mata, the mischief maker in chief. Lampard just couldn't find a way through. Off the outside of Torres' right foot. Cisse trying to get things moving for QPR. And failing. Ashley Cole always quick to break, given half the chance. Beautifully done. Mata! Well, it could have been 5. And he knows it. Tremendous play there from Ashley Cole. And Mata on the side as the ball is played forward. What a chance. Torres. No foul. Mackie for QPR. Boy, it was a decent shot. Brought the best out of Petr Cech. JB Mackie sent that one whistling towards the corner of the net. That was going in. At the start of play, Queen's Park Rangers were outside the relegation zone on goal difference only, ahead of Bolton. And with the 4 goals that Chelsea have scored without reply, they are still 6 goals better off than Owen Coyle's team. Michael Essien. And Lampard. Bit of room, bit of space. Torres. Always away from Anua. Kenny. Well, Torres looks a different player, doesn't he, all of a sudden? Really had the hat-trick goal. Triple Cisse. And Chelsea very neatly and tidily, with concise passing, play their way from one end of the field towards the other, and the flag stays down. Torres could be in here, and he is! Hat-trick for Torres! What a week for him! All smiles at Stamford Bridge. And this is the Fernando Torres that Chelsea thought they were signing. For all that money, he delivered in a very big moment in Barcelona on Tuesday. And clean through again, onside, he finishes the job. Torres scores Chelsea's first hat-trick since Frank Lampard netted 3 against Bolton last October. Chelsea 5, Queen's Park Rangers 0. Oh, what a rotten return to one of his former clubs for Mark Hughes today. Decent win again from Armand Traoré, and Cisse just over the top. Hit first time by Bobby Zamora, and Cisse's header just over the top of the bar. Torres getting the nod ahead of Didier Drogba today. Drogba, who grabbed all the headlines with his winning goal against Barcelona in the first leg of that Champions League semi-final, just tucked in at the back of the bench there on the right-hand side under the dark woolly hat. Torres once more, Ramirez motoring along. Malouda hits it! Well, he could hardly miss from there. Flora Malouda, who scored the 5th and final goal in the 5-1 rout of Tottenham in the FA Cup semi-final recently, scores the 6th goal for Chelsea here in the thrashing of Queen's Park Rangers in the West London derby. And Chelsea making it look easy. Well, he hasn't really needed to get up and say anything today. The sort of score lines and the performances that that man there has been looking for from his club. Cisse, and Queen's Park Rangers have a goal back. Minor consolation on an awful afternoon for them. Maida Manua persistent on this near side, and Cisse managing to squeeze it underneath Petr Cech, and Rangers on the scoreboard at least. Cisse with his 4th goal since his mid-season arrival. Terry, perhaps time for one last attack for Chelsea here into the last minute of added time. Torres. Lampard, back to Torres! Oh, that was a tremendous block by Maida Manua. Torres nearly had his 4th goal there in the last minute of added time, but nonetheless he has been the star of the show here today.
A stroll then for Chelsea. They were singing in the first half rain as the goals poured in. It took the Blues just 48 seconds for the first, and after that it was one-way traffic. As for Rangers, well, they were minging in the rain, and their 13th away defeat keeps them in real danger of the drop.
Those early goals in the game really helped to take away the tension of the derby match atmosphere.
Yeah, of course, if you manage to score early in the game, that settles down the nerves a little.